Yo, what up? Welcome to Mo Boxing No Problem. I'm Jose Maris Jr. and I'm joined by my co-host David, aka Sports and Tunes. And we got a special guest tonight. We got a pro boxer, Raul Lizarraga. How's it going, Raul?
How's it going, guys? Going good. Just fresh, just chilling, just resting my body up for the next one.
That's awesome, man. You already got your work in for the day in the gym?
Yeah, I got my work in. I got my work in already, so I'm just chilling. Not too heavy, just light work for right now.
That's right.
That's what's up. Well, the first question we got for you is probably the most basic question. I'm sure you get asked this all the time. So it's how do you get into boxing?
Oh, well, I got into boxing because because my dad was always a big boxing fan, and he always wanted to put us into it when we were kids. So when me and my brother, we were traviesos growing up. We weren't traviesos. We would always just be posted up in the back, and then there would always be one dude that always wanted funk. So he'd always tell us to protect ourselves, fight for readiness and the rule and all that. Right. And then he was like, you know what? It's time to put you guys in boxing. So when he put us in it, we sucked at it at first, but then we started to grow on it. I was like 6, my brother was 5, growing up watching Fernando Vargas tapes, Ossie De La Hoya tapes. My dad literally has a whole ass tote of old boxing, HBO boxing fights. So that's how I grew up.
Those are the best ones.
Yeah, bro, I miss HBO.
Yeah, they had the classic fights.
Now it's up to you to bring it back, champ.
What happened?
It's up to you to bring it back, champ, to HBO pay-per-view.
I don't know, bro, because there's so many streaming sites now and all that. I don't know if HBO wants to come back.
Yeah, that's true. It would be big for HBO Max.
Yeah, it'd be big for HBO Max, but I don't know. DAZN's kind of taking over right now, and then Showtime's taking over PBC. But if HBO comes back, that'd be badass.
That'd be badass.
Hell yeah.
And then, Raul, I want to talk about your amateur career a little bit. You know, on BoxRec, we only really saw one fight there listed, but you know, how many fights did you have as an amateur, and what were some of your major accomplishments?
Well, I didn't really have too much. I had about 15 amateur fights, but my biggest accomplishments in the amateurs was, and I went to 2 national tournaments, and in 2019 in the 178 division when I was 17, I was ranked number 3 and number 1 that year. So that in the amateurs, that was the highest I got. But after that, I said, you know what, I don't want to do this. I don't want to do amateurs no more. So I decided to turn pro. And then the quarantine hit and all that, so I had to put a halt on it.
Yeah, that's all. You could actually turn pro, you know, until January of 2021, you know, in Tijuana, Mexico, against Manuel Robles Salazar. What were your emotions going into that fight? You know, were there any nerves?
Well, when I turned pro, dude, I was going through a lot of shit when I came back into training, because after the quarantine, we took a month off. Fuck, it took me a while, dude, to get back into shape. Because you know, a month off, you're just sitting on your ass doing nothing. I tried to train at home, but it wasn't the same. Yeah. But when I was getting ready for that my debut, that was probably the hardest fucking training camp I've ever done. I was like, damn. I was sparring guys that weren't really good, but they were tapping me up, and I'm like, fuck, dude, like, what the fuck's going on? Mm-hmm. So I had, yeah. But when I went to TJ, I always hear bad things about TJ. You know, if you fight TJ, it's bad. Because I fought 6 times. My first 6 fights were in TJ, and I didn't get paid a single fucking dime, bro.
Oh man,
that's bad.
Yeah, I didn't get paid at all, dude. That's a lot. That's behind the scenes shit. A lot of people don't know. You don't get paid fighting TJ unless it's a bigger promotional.
Yeah.
When you fight TJ, is it kind of the purpose just to, you know, for the experience, get the work?
Yeah, just to season yourself a little bit. Just when you think you're ready, all right, let's see if you're ready in TJ. That shit'll make or break you. See if you're ready or not, because a lot of those fools are fucking. They're trying to earn their penny.
Yeah, or they're trying to hurt you too.
Yeah, they're trying to hurt you with every punch they throw. They might be tired, but they're trying to hurt you.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. And now that you've had, you know, your last 5 fights have been here in the U.S., you know, what would you say are the major differences, you know, between fighting Mexico and fighting the U.S.?
Not really a difference. It's just more organized and professional, bro. Like there's a lot of shit that they let slide in TJ. Like a lot of times I made weight. I always made weight, but my opponents, they were either always they were always complaining about, oh, I'm like 2 pounds heavier than them, or they would complain about how I'm too light, and it just slide on like $200 and they're fine. That's it. They're like, okay.
That's crazy.
Yeah, but over here they commit. It's way more strict over here in the States, and I don't mind at the end of the day because I love it. I love how strict it is here.
Yeah, it makes things a little more fair.
Yeah. It's just crazy how when you have nothing but knockouts on your record, you always get randomly selected for a piss test before the fight.
Yeah.
Funny how that works, huh?
Yeah.
I want to talk about your last fight here on February 6th. First of all, congratulations on the knockout. Ryan Adams was a tough opponent, but you got him out of there.
Yeah.
What can you tell us about that fight? It's basically the longest you've been in the ring before you got the knockout. Then come to the 5th round.
Yeah. Well, I should have knocked him out. I should have took him out in the 4th because he was hurt in the 4th. But I was just clocking his ass, bro, and he was just taking those punches. And then the 5th round, and then at the end of the 4th, they were like, "Hey, like, take him out already." I'm all right. So they were like, "Stop fucking around with him. Take him out." I'm all right. 5th round, I heard him again. In the first 40 seconds, I take him out. But hey, he was a solid dude. He wasn't no punk. I kind of overlooked him a little bit, because I'm over here looking at his record like, But one thing I did realize is I was like, oh, he's never really been knocked out though. He's only he lost 5 times, but only been knocked out twice. So I knew he was going to be a tough opponent. So I just had and he was that fool. I would clock that fool in the jaw. I'd hit him hard, dude, and that fool just kept coming towards me, and he would just dish out his own punches too. They weren't really hard, but I know he wanted to do it to get points.
Yeah.
But yeah, that was my hardest test, and I know now. It's like, hey, it's only going to get harder now, so I know what to expect now.
Yeah.
That's
a good thing. That's a good thing.
Another thing is that fool was dirty as fuck too, dude. I got fucking stitches right here on top of my head.
Oh no!
Damn.
Yeah.
Like you said, that was a learning experience.
Yeah.
But that's a good thing. You learn how to work with a hard chin. With like guys that have a granite chin, now you know what to do.
Yeah, just break them down with the body shot, bro. They gotta unclench that jaw and breathe in sometime.
Yeah.
Yep. And as you mentioned, Raul, you're 11-0 with 11 knockouts. So you have 100% KO ratio. Is that something you take pride in? And when you fight, do you go looking for the KO, or do just kind of come?
I mean, of course, I take pride in it because that's a badass thing to televise and like what they call promote. But in a fight, dude, I don't ever look for the knockout, dude. When it comes, it comes. I try to do like the Mike Tyson, Roy Jones, like just punish them, bro. I remember watching videos about them and just Mike Tyson, Roy Jones saying like, "Hey, I don't come for the knockout. I'm just trying to punish them and embarrass them, like hurt them, break them down,
make them remember you."
Yeah, dude. Like that's what I want. Like people to fear me, like just they respect me too much. That's what I want.
That's right.
That's great goals.
Yeah.
I mean, even to this day, I think people still fear Mike Tyson. I saw this clip on
dude.
Instagram. He just lightly hit the heavy bag, and that thing started shaking.
Yeah, dude. That's how I want to be. Like nobody remembers these other heavyweights are like 20 years ago, 10 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck, motherfuckers remember Mike Tyson. That's how I want to be.
Yeah.
I was that one 8-year-old kid watching Mike Tyson highlights before the gym, trying to get pumped up. That was me, dog.
100%.
Mike Tyson's no joke.
Yeah.
And then, Raul, are you still making the middleweight limit comfortably?
Yeah, I'm still making it comfortably. It's no problem. It's no problem. But the only thing that sucks is fucking fuck, man, that weight cut sucks, dude. I mean, cutting weight always sucks. It sucks, but I make it comfortably. I always know I have the advantage because I train harder than a lot of my opponents. So when the time comes when we're facing off, I can see it. I can see it in their eyes and their face. Do you know we're facing off? They're shaking a little bit because their body's fucking drained. It's strained. So I got that advantage. I'm like, dude, I'm cool as fuck right now, dude. Like I'm not even tripping. He's tired right now. So yeah. So 160, no problem for me. Once it starts getting to a point where I'm fucking. It's a day before the weigh-in. I'm 163, and I'm like, fuck, dude, I can't lift these last pounds. I think that's when it's time for me to move up.
Yeah.
But for right now, 160 is fine for me.
Dude, 160 is hot right now, man. You should take advantage as much.
Yeah, I'm taking advantage of it, dog. Because those dudes at 168 are big as fuck, dude. Because I started my career off at 168.
Oh
And
shit. Okay.
so the guys I was sparring at 168, those dudes were like, I'm a big ass dude. I'm 6 foot, dude. Like 175, walking around natural. They made me look small, dude.
Yeah.
So that's why I was like, yeah, I think I'm gonna fucking go to 160. I'm too small for these motherfuckers.
and that middleweight class is buzzing. Like I know in SoCal you got Eric Priest and Richard Brewer Jr. NorCal you got Joshawn James and there's like Troy Isley and Emma Williams. So it's a lot of up and coming talent. That's a good weight class to be in.
Yeah, I was actually sparring Eric Priest a couple back in December when he came back after his fight in November.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, he's cool. He's a cool cat. They train up in Santa Monica though.
Santa Monica. Awesome. Yeah, we had Eric Priest. He's a cool guy.
Yeah,
and and then talking about weight, I got to ask you about this fight because the weight just kind of stood out to me. It was an outlier. It's this fight you had back in April 2nd, 2022 against Emmanuel Sanchez. And you weighed 176 pounds for that fight, and then he weighed 184 pounds for that fight.
Dude,
so
let me tell you
what's the backstory? Dude. What's the backstory?
This was my first fight in the States. Weirdest fucking experience ever. You know how? So they told me he's gonna weigh in at 170. Oh no, at first it was 168. All right, that's fine. A couple days before my fight, hey, he's coming in at 170. Fuck, that's 2 pounds. That's nothing. Hey, and then they called me literally the day before the weigh-in. Hey, he's not making 170, 175. All right, don't care. I don't get to cut weight then. All right. Well, I was already in the weight cutting process, or not really weight cutting process, but I was just limiting my food and all that. And then the day of my fucking weigh, in the morning of, they're like, "Hey, this fat fuck ain't making fucking weight. He's good. He was 195 yesterday. We're gonna be lucky if he even makes under 186." I'm like, "Are you fucking kidding me?" They're like, "Yeah, dude. So he's not making fucking weight." I get that, and they're like, "Hey, drink water. Don't take a piss. Eat. Drink as much as you can. You got to gain weight." I'm like, "What the fuck? I got to gain weight for a weight?"
Crazy.
Dude, it was crazy as fuck. Everybody in the back was me mugging me. They were mad as fuck. Dude, there was one dude in the back. You know how when they cut away your eyes and everything get bigger and sunken in? They're watching me like this. It was crazy as fuck, dude. I was like, this is my first fight in the States too. Weirdest fucking experience ever.
They did you dirty, bro.
Man, I knew there was gonna be an interesting backstory to that one because
that shit was crazy. And then he weighed 195 again when we fought.
Oh shit,
man.
And then what was funny is after the fight, where I'm saying hi to my friend, he walks up to me and goes, "Hey, bro, it was that weight cut, dog. It was that weight cut. I would have gave you more." I'm like, "It's all right. It's all right." So when we walked our car, we're driving down the street, we see his ass go to the liquor store. I'm like, "What the fuck? What the fuck?"
Oh man.
It was funny, dude.
Trying to get them 40s, huh?
Yeah, he was trying to get some, dog.
Cash a check is buy something.
Yeah.
All right, man. And I know you just fought recently this weekend, but have they been talking about maybe a target month for you to come back?
Well, as of right now, for the same promotion company in May in San Diego, in my hometown of San Diego. So yeah, it'll be a homecoming fight for me. All my family from San Diego will be there. It's not on paper yet. I mean, we're promoting it as of right now. My coach is promoting it, but it's not for sure yet. If we get a better opportunity, we're gonna go for it. But as of right now, our mind's on in May.
Do you ever run into Andy Reese out there in San Diego?
Yeah, I met Andy Ruiz. He trains out in El Cajon. I was sparring. I was for David Benavidez' last fight when he fought David Lemieux. I was his main sparring partner. Him and Diego Pacheco.
Yeah. Do you ever want to?
Yeah, they were training out in North County in San Diego, but in Rancho Santa Fe. Damn. And then the last 2 weeks of sparring there, and the first week of May, second week of May, because we both fought the same day, May 21st. So the second week of the last 2 weeks of May, what's it called? We were going to El Cajon at Andy Ruiz's gym, and Andy Ruiz is a cool cat. He had a guy, Anthony Garnick, fight on the undercard where I fought for Marv Nation in May. Okay. And he didn't recognize me at first. He was like, "Hey," "You were at my gym, right?" And I go, "Yeah." So yeah, it was pretty cool. I met Andy Ruiz. That was cool.
That's what's up, man.
Yeah.
Awesome. And then, you mentioned San Diego. I think that's going to be a great, fight for you if it does happen. But is there a dream venue in mind you want to headline one day?
Yeah, everybody wants to fight in Vegas, bro. That's the entertainment capital of the world, dude.
Hell yeah.
Boxing Mecca.
So fight in Vegas, that's number one. When you fight in Vegas, even on the undercard, bro, you already know you're one step closer to making it at the top.
Hell yeah.
So so that's what I'm excited for.
Awesome. And then any dream opponents?
Shit, I'll fight anybody, bro. At this point, I mean, as of right now, I'm just trying to build my career up of like in like a 4 more fights, dude. Probably at the end of this year or next year, dude. I want to start bringing up my opponent, dude, because I want to fight the world champions, but I want a world title soon. I want to be a young world title fighter because I just want to dominate and run boxing, dude. I want to be at Roy Jones level, dude.
Yeah, that's and like you said, you grew up, admiring Mike Tyson. He was another young world champion. So
like motherfuckers feared him, dog. That's what I want to be like.
That's the way to do it, bro.
Yeah.
How you do it, and how do you prepare for fights, Raul? Do you watch a lot of tape on your opponent, or do you kind of just leave that to your coaches and you focus on you?
I kind of leave it to my coaches. We're when I'm in training camp, we do it very strict, dude. Like I'm at home, I chill with my kids and my lady and all that. So that's pretty much the only entertainment I get. But wake up at 4:00 for road work, and then go to the gym at 12, and then run again at night. Sometimes we switch it for sparring and all that. But the diet, I get my diets made by a chef, Dylan Sorrell, at a Savage Chef in Menifee. He's a cool cat. He hooks me up with it. He hooks me up. He keeps me healthy and all that. But yeah, my training camps are very strict because I don't be sparring no punks, bro. I was sparring Terrell Gachet for his for this last training camp, and going to Manny Robles' gym a lot. There was a guy that just fought a week before I did in for 360. Boachuk, he was the main event. I was sparring him too.
Is that the Ukrainian guy?
Yeah, that Ukrainian guy. I was sparring him too.
Okay, that guy can hit, man.
Oh yeah, that fool packs a punch, dude. He's a skinny ass fool, but he can clock, dog.
Yeah, I saw that guy live.
I was gonna say you were at that fight live, right, David?
Yeah, I was there, man. That shit was badass. Took a picture with Superbad, hung out with the homeboy, Joe Sean James.
Nice.
Oh, okay, yeah.
All right, and then what's the furthest you had to go to get good sparring?
The furthest, because I'm in Southern California, dude. So there's sparring everywhere, bro.
Mm-hmm. It's like
I don't know, dude. I don't know. I think the furthest was probably Santa Monica.
Yeah, it was okay. It's just the traffic. You could be close proximity wise. You can be stuck in some traffic.
Well, the traffic, from San Diego, or from where I live to going to San Diego, and then from here to Coachella, it's not that bad. But going to LA, dude, you're fucked, dude. You're in traffic for hours, bro. I think. That's where the worst. The longest drive was going to Joe Goosen's gym in Van Nuys, dude.
Okay,
that shit was a mission, dude. That shit was a mission. I knew it was gonna be a long drive when we were on the freeway passing the Hollywood sign. I was like, wait a fucking minute.
It's just far, bro.
Yeah, it's far, but it was good. It was good work, bro.
Yeah, no, I can imagine great experience.
It's like Vegas is the mecca of like the best events. Southern California is the mecca of getting the best sparring, bro.
Yeah, bro. I believe that shit. That's a true statement.
Yeah, and there's just like a lot of boxing cards in SoCal. It seems like every weekend there's something happening.
Yeah, there's something. There's always something popping off down here.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. That's why we got David working overtime over there.
Stop, dog. I'm gonna go visit you one day. Food watch.
For sure. And then who's the hardest puncher you've been in the ring with, Raul? Either in sparring or in a pro fight?
Pro fight, not really. I could take a puncher, but in sparring probably has to be David Benavidez.
Okay.
Benavidez.
Yeah, that fucking punch, dude. He does all that, but when he fucking catches you with that clock, dude, yeah. If you go on my box rec, you see that ugly ass picture of me with the bruise? That's from fucking David Benavidez.
No way.
It's from David Benavidez.
Man.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
And then I think you may have already answered this throughout the interview, but who was your favorite boxer growing up?
It was Roy Jones Jr. It was between Roy Jones Jr. and Mike Tyson.
Tyson and Roy Jones
But
Jr.
there was a while where I was kind of a Fernando Vargas fan.
Okay.
El Feroz.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah, he was cool. He used to have the little bangs in the front.
Yeah. Yeah. I used to like Fernando Vargas, but I could. My dad told me you were never getting that fucking haircut. Yeah.
It was intense, bro.
You ever reach out, try to get some sparring with Fernando Jr.?
No, I've never reached out, but I've met him before. We were both sparring. He was sparring Brian. Junior was sparring Brian Castaño at Manny Robles' gym, and I was sparring Terrell Gachet about 2 years ago before my debut.
Nice.
That's what's up. And who's your number one pound-for-pound fighter today?
Today, I have Canelo Alvarez as my number one pound for pound because that 1 year where he went undisputed. I feel like that's pretty badass. Not a lot of fighters did that.
Yep.
Yeah, undisputed run in a year. That was crazy.
In a year, bro.
You think he should just stick to 160, 168 and not try to chase greatness anymore?
I think he should stick to 168 because I feel like he was getting too greedy. Because remember, not too long ago, like a year ago, they were talking about him moving up to cruiserweight to fight the WBC champ.
Yeah.
I was like, no, Canelo's too small, dude. Like, don't get me wrong, Canelo's good and all that, but at the end of the day, you're fighting another great fighter at that weight class, so you can't get too greedy. And I've always liked Bivol. I always knew Bivol wasn't a punk, so everyone underlooked Bivol, which I never understood. But yeah, I just think Canelo needs to stick to 168.
Yep.
Yeah, that's the best weight class. Yeah, especially when still talking about like going up to heavyweight to fight Usyk. I was like,
no.
Yeah, that wouldn't make sense.
It wouldn't. It wouldn't. All right, next question I got for you, champ. Is what are your overall thoughts on the middleweight division? Obviously the belts right now are being held by Triple G and Janibek. But what are your thoughts on those champions and then maybe some of the top contenders?
Well, I don't really have anything to say about the champions because they're champions, so I can't really say anything until I get on their level. So I'm always have respect for them until it's time for me to like eventually fight them. But the top prospects, at the end of the day, they might be more well known than me. They might have more followers than me and all this, and they might fight at better venues. But they should know I'm coming up and that I'm gonna be in the top in their circle soon. So. Fuck it, dude. I'm ready. I'm ready to clock. I'm ready to fight anyone, dude.
That's right.
Well said.
Mm-hmm.
All right. For the next segment, we're gonna mention a couple potential matchups. These could be either confirmed or rumored, and I want you to give your opinion of who you think is gonna win. If it's a 50-50 fight, you can go ahead and just say it's too close to call.
That time.
Okay.
First one we got for you. This one's confirmed. It's happening March 25th. David Navidez versus Caleb Plant. Who do you think is gonna win that one?
I'm gonna go with David because I was in that fool's camp, and when I was in his camp, I was boxing a little more with him. He was struggling at first, but then he just started capitalizing, and he started being dominant. So I had to switch on him and had to start being a brawler with him as well. But Caleb Plant's no punk, but I think I got David winning because David's just he's too good and he's too smart of a fighter. He can box and pressure as well too. So I got David.
Yep.
Nice. Sounds like we're gonna see more of David, more boxing to figure him out.
Yep.
All right, and this next one is close to being finalized. I just hear the rematch clause is holding us up. Who's gonna win out of Gervonta Davis versus Ryan Garcia?
Honestly, bro, I like both fighters. They're both very good. One's a power puncher. One's a quick, snappy, lightning fighter. I got it 50-50, but honestly, bro, I don't even know. I got it 50-50, dude, to be honest.
Yeah.
It's too close to call for that one.
That's probably why they're negotiating that rematch clause so heavily right now because like got to get that second one in there. And this next one is rumored, but it's still a fight that we all want to see at light heavyweight. It's Arthur Beterbiev versus Dimitri Bivol.
I got him Dimitri Bivol, bro, because Arthur Beterbiev, if he's good, bro, he has that power that just makes you like, oh shit, dude, like it breaks a fighter mentally and physically. But and not just that, he struggles against boxers because he already was tapping his ass up a little bit when he was going in and out. But I just think Bivol's too good, bro. Bivol's way too good. He showed that against Canelo. He showed that against Joe Smith. He showed that against a lot of other fighters, dude. So I got Bivol.
Yeah, you're right. Zurdo too. You know.
Oh yeah, Zurdo too, dude. He made Zurdo look ordinary, dude. Like, yeah, he like Bivol ain't no punk, dude. So I got Bivol on that one.
Yeah,
I could definitely see that. All right, last fight. It's welterweight, the mega fight we've been wanting. We probably won't get Errol Spence versus Terence Crawford.
Right now, I got a 50-50, but the longer they take to make that fight, I got Errol Spence because time is against Terence Crawford right now.
Yeah,
he's already 35. You know, he got that title. He got the WBO title from Jeff Horn, and Jeff Horn got it from Pacquiao, which I think Pacquiao won that fight. So and Terence Crawford, you know, his best opponents is fucking Amir Khan at 147. Is Amir Khan and Kell Brook. But Errol Spence has been dominating 147 for a while. He just took out Ugas. He just who did he fight before Ugas?
Mikey Garcia. That was one of the fights.
Danny Garcia.
Danny Garcia.
He fought Danny Garcia. He fucking fought Sean Porter, Mikey Garcia. So I don't know, dude. I got if right now if they fight in the next year, it'll be 50-50. But the longer they wait, it'll be Errol Spence.
Yeah.
Absolutely. And then coming back to you, champ. One little known fact about you is you actually lived in the Bay Area for about a year in a city called San Ramon. What do you recall from your time living in the Bay?
It's expensive as fuck, bro.
It is
expensive, dog. Fucking $3,000 for a one bedroom, one bathroom fucking apartment, dude. Yeah. Shit, but it was nice over there, bro. I liked it. I enjoyed my time out there. I met the mother of my children, my girlfriend out there, bro. So I had fun. I had good times out there.
That's right.
Yeah, but when I was living out there, I wasn't fighting. I was actually overweight. I was 245 over there.
You're being a lover, not a fighter, bro.
Shit, dog. I was being too much of a lover, dog.
Well, now you call San Diego home. What do your SoCal roots mean to you?
Well, I'm from. I grew up in San Diego, bro. San Diego has always been home for me. It's different now. It's not the same as it was when I was a kid. But boxing wise, I think Temecula made me because because I never really boxed a lot when I was a kid in San Diego. Not too much. But here in Temecula, I've been going since I was 15 when I moved out here, just straight, no breaks. So I think Temecula made me as a boxer, and I got love for LA. I got love for everywhere in Southern California. I got family in Northern California as well, dude. So I'm not biased. I got love for everybody.
That's right.
There you go. Going back to your lover roots,
Yeah.
Love for Cali.
Yeah, my dad's from Northern California, so I got family out there, dude. So I got love for everybody.
Hey, man, California love,
man. That's what's all about, man. We got to uplift each other. No sense bringing each other down.
Yeah, I'm not biased, dog.
Absolutely. Next question I got for you: What do you like to do outside of boxing? What are some of your hobbies and interests?
Yeah, I don't really have any hobbies, dog. But mostly I be playing Call of Duty. That's pretty much it. Spending time with my kids, playing Call of Duty, and that's it, dude. And just going to the gym. Going to the gym. If I'm not in training camp, I'm still going to the gym, staying ready.
Okay.
So nice. Yeah, I don't really got any hobbies. I all that's been gone since I was a kid.
For sure.
Yeah.
And then, what's the best piece of advice you would give someone that's thinking about turning pro and making a living out of boxing?
The best piece of advice I got to give is stay focused, because a lot of times in your young career, you might think you're dedicated, you're focused, but just one wrong move, one person can set you off track, and just stay dedicated, stay small, keep your circle small, and just stay on the ground. Never get too cocky, and just always stay on the ground. And listen to everybody. Listen to everybody. You don't have to take it all in, but just make sure you listen.
Yeah.
That's great advice. Mm-hmm. And last question we got for you, champs. Not really a question, more so kind of give me the floor. What's something you want to say to your fans and supporters? I
just want to say to my supporters, all my fans, I love you. I hope I make you guys proud, and I hope you guys are always entertained once I step into the ring because I'm busting my ass out here. Yeah, my sparring partners know it. A lot of these people know it. A lot of Southern California know it. A lot of boxing people know it. So I hope they're happy with my performances, and I can't wait to see. I can't wait to see us grow in the future.
That's right. And plug that IG. We have it out here on the marquee.
Yeah, it's
Still.
Raleigh Raw 619. So everybody give him a follow.
Show
Stay up
some
to his
love.
career. Show some
Yeah.
love. And again, champ, congratulations on your win for 86. You know, it was a tremendous performance, and we're looking forward to seeing you back in, getting those KOs.
Hell yeah, bro. Thank you guys for having me on here. It was good chopping it up with you guys.
Nah,
Likewise.
man, it's an honor, brother.
Yeah, you're always welcome to come back, brother.
All right.
All right, good night. Take it easy, champ.
Get some rest, champ.
All right.
All right, later.
All right, everybody.